That's too easy. You never heard of me? Stupid.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we debate the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them.
Feeling my groove, Jamie.
I know, I'm so sorry, and give them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tobias, Tyrik, and Malin. How are we
2 weeks
doing?
in a row.
Shut up.
Hey, it's still lit, baby.
Cover it up.
It's still lit.
Cover it up.
Like the
Cover it
beam.
up.
That's not a beam, bro.
They're about to get swept.
It'll do. It's the closest thing I got.
They're about to get swept. Talking about like
Who about to get swept? Hey,
Both y'all
Warriors
fake
and
teams
six.
playing
Not
each
Warriors.
other.
Kings and six. Kings and six.
Both
So
y'all fake
anyways-
teams playing each other.
At this present moment, the Rays are 11-0 and currently winning their game.
I
What does
don't
that mean?
know how that's possible, honestly.
it's the first month of the season, Jamie.
That doesn't matter.
What
That's
does what
still
does it
history.
mean?
It will have no significant effect on their record at the end of the year.
It's still cool. Let's not act like you wouldn't be like, look at the Rays, Javon.
Hey,
Tobias actually
don't-
would be. Tobias would be.
who on the Rays? Absolutely not. Never
As
in
a
my life.
fan, I don't
I'm
really start paying
saying
attention
if it
until
were
after
the
the All-Star
Rays.
break.
Oh, absolutely, I would.
Thank
I'd be
you.
all in y'all's face about that.
Thank you.
But my Braves are 8-4 right now. We looking good. But right now we
I was just
we
brazen by it. We didn't need to talk about the Braves.
struggling with the Reds right now, though. So
Look, it's
This man-
April.
This man got teams in different cities all over the country.
He just picked teams.
Pose
He's
in
just
different
big-
areas.
who, me? No,
Yeah.
I can actually explain all my fandoms for y'all real
right.
briefly.
You have
if want.
no
But
explanation for the
what's
Kings.
I do.
crazy-
So
What's
the
crazy
Kings,
is that wasn't a topic for the day.
the
That's
Kings.
just crazy.
First off, the King
Yeah,
actually
we
Michigan.
ain't about to spend our precious
No, because
podcast
y'all
time
spend y'all's precious
listening
time
to that.
persecuting me on Twitter. So y'all spend y'all precious time listening to this explanation.
No, you could talk about that on Twitter.
You know what? You're
Yeah.
right. Follow me on Twitter. T-Tobes97.
No, don't
Follow
Please
me
don't.
on
Don't
Twitter.
waste your time.
T-Tobes97.
don't follow him, and also
Yes.
don't follow Reek
Follow
because
me, and you can
all
see,
you're gonna see is him being emotional about LeBron and
you see
AD.
the
But you
don't
can
blasphemy.
follow
follow
him.
me. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Rick was
And
on
follow
Topic
me, but you
one.
can follow Melo.
All right, carry on.
Topic 1
I'm gonna follow you.
was OBJ. Tyrik,
His
Oh.
Wi-Fi identity.
Tyrik, why don't you tell us, was OBJ a good signing for the Ravens?
My computer just went out for a second, so I missed whatever the last thing was, but I heard that question.
said
I told him
that.
not to follow you on Twitter because you get emotional about AD and LeBron.
And we also agreed that Melo the ugliest one on podcast.
Uh,
All right,
as-
now we're just lying now. So I mean, it's whatever. We're just
Yeah,
lying now.
you gonna put up a poll?
Oh no! Don't hurt nobody's feelings.
Do y'all want to open up a poll?
Don't do that.
Is that what y'all want to do?
You go through the archives, find the best picture of yourself.
I don't even got to do it. I don't got to
Hey
do
Jay,
that.
I got a couple pictures of you I can put up.
All right, hey, don't play. You already know I got one. So I got it loaded.
All right. Anyway, back to OBJ. He got. Did y'all talk about money or anything like that at all?
No, we just asked a question like, do you think
And
it
we
was a good
asked you.
signing?
Oh, okay. Yes and no. In a vacuum, I don't think it is because it's a lot of money for 1 year for a man that just came off of 2 ACL injuries, but not in a vacuum. Wait, did I say yes or no? No,
You
in a
said yes
vacuum,
and
no, it's
no.
not. Okay, so no because of that reason, but yes, because for the Ravens specifically, I think that we
I think
had
it was a
this
good
stigma-
pickup.
Wait,
No, that's what I was asking you. I was trying to help you out there.
Oh,
I don't
was
need
like,
help. I don't need help.
okay.
I don't need help.
All right. Go on with your bad self.
Let me talk on my team. You know how I get. I think the Ravens have a stigma of, and it's a valid stigma of, we don't produce good wide receivers, or wide receivers don't want to play with us. And I think partially that's because of Greg Roman. A little bit of Lamar's play style, but it was mainly because of Greg Roman. But I think we needed to overpay for a receiver so that hopefully OBJ comes and plays well, and then that stigma can be off of us, and then that would allow, especially if we can re-sign Lamar, that would allow other receivers in free agency to come and be like, hey, yeah, we can go to the Ravens and succeed. So I think we needed to make a big splash somewhere just so we could show other people that we are a team that you can come to and succeed as a wide receiver. So that's why I say yes and no. But in a vacuum, no, that's a lot of money for OBJ. I wish we would have got the.
I say no. In my eyes, that was a token trade or a token signing. I look at it just how. Yeah, I look at it just how, when when Deshaun Watson was on the Texans, he was saying about how he didn't have, like, they were talking about the black head coach, and then they signed one who wasn't a good head coach. They just signed a black head coach. I feel like it's kind of like that. You want a receiver here? You happy now? It's not the best, but we got you one.
I don't think so.
I think do you think it's their best option that they had?
No, that's what I'm saying. They just signed one. That's what
OBJ.
They just, here you go.
I don't see.
It's not a bad.
And for OBJ though, hey, that's great. He got away with robbery right there. Hey.
Yeah, it's not a bad pickup, but like it's the money that made. Like they got OBJ for like $9 million or something like that. Yeah, something like around $9 million. I would say that's a great pickup right there. You didn't spend a lot of money.
They're gonna look for OBJ to be the number one. That's what.
They're gonna lock him up. Like they're gonna.
No, he's not. Around. Bateman is better than OBJ.
Okay.
Bateman's better than OBJ.
It's probably only Ravens fans that are. It's only Ravens fans that are.
Yeah, I can't get on with that.
Bateman's only issue is what OBJ's issue is now is he can't stay healthy. But anyway, but to Jay's point, I disagree with that only because the Ravens are the last team that's gonna just make a token signing, especially at that position, because we've never done it before. Like,
but you never had a quarterback like Lamar either.
That isn't their like as far as their whole franchise history. That isn't like how Ravens roll. I said that isn't how most people in the AFC. Well, not I'm not saying most. You still got the Browns and stuff, but that isn't how they roll. Like they don't just sign somebody like here, happy. That's like a poverty franchise. That's a poverty franchise.
They just don't want him for his price. So they're just trying to work around that contract thing. That's what I feel like.
And nobody wants Lamar at that price.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens are in the wrong for that. Like, why would you pay? Would you pay Lamar that much money when you have nobody else?
I would. Me personally. I know all you're gonna look at is the little injury thing. But come on now, y'all seen what y'all's team is without him.
I mean, again, in a vacuum, I would too. But now that you see that nobody else is paying him that money, then we just bidding against ourselves and paying him a whole bunch of money for no reason. So now if a team comes, like the Colts come and give him a contract, then we could just match it and be like, all right, Lamar, you showed us that you got a market out there. We'll match it. You can come back here if you want to. But we're not gonna pay him $250 million if nobody else is gonna even give him 180.
And
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. They're trying to work around that by signing the wide receiver. You want a wide receiver? Here, you got one. You gonna come back and play?
Well, yeah, that's part of it too. I agree with that. Yeah.
And you may not like this comment, but like first I'm gonna say the Ravens, this shows how much they actually respect and like Lamar. Because honestly, if Lamar is doing all this for this much money, I'd have traded him away. Especially if I was in a Ravens position. There's a lot of other areas you need on the team. You can trade Lamar, get you 2 first rounders. Like you could trade Lamar and you can get your money worth off Lamar. That's what I would have done. As for a businessman, I'd have done that. But that's not how y'all franchise rolls. So Lamar should be considering that they're going to do what they can do to keep him.
But these are businessmen, Tobias, that's doing it.
So like I would have done it.
What would you have done? Like traded him for what?
Traded him away. I'd have gotten at least I'd have got
those 2 ones.
Yeah, those 2 ones, and then I wanted a quarterback as well.
But
2 ones in a veteran.
Now you ain't gonna get that.
Like literally, that's the situation they're in. Somebody has to want that. That's literally what's happening.
Somebody get that away. Somebody has it.
Nobody's doing
would
it.
you do a straight up quarterback trade with 2 ones?
No. Well, I mean a veteran quarterback, like the second, possibly third string veteran quarterback. That's what I would do, or another position you need, basically.
So you tanking? For a quarterback in the future? Oh,
Ravens wouldn't be tanking. Ravens wouldn't be tanking this position because they still got the defense. They still got.
But that's what I'm saying. Why would
line.
you sign a second string
But
veteran?
If you get the first round drafts, you can draft a quarterback at this point.
But no,
we have a loaded quarterback draft. This one.
Only way to draft a quarterback, it got to be every year. Got to be a top 5 pick to get a quarterback that you know is good. It got to be top 5.
They would have to trade up or something.
Yeah,
it's like out there.
It's literally the position that they're in right now. That's why they gave them the non-exclusive. That's why they for other people to either want to trade for him or try to sign him. But nobody wants to because they know how much he wants.
Now I hear you because I said the same thing last week with the 2-1s, and I said go draft Anthony Richardson to start the clock over.
Thank you
and all that, but don't go get a veteran quarterback though. Like
you still need to sign him. They still need to sign a veteran quarterback. They need to sign somebody to get behind that rookie to teach him. You still need somebody like that. They don't have a veteran quarterback. They don't. They still.
They got Huntley.
Huntley not going to teach
Pro
them. Huntley going to teach them.
We got
no offense, but he going to teach them nothing.
We got 2 Pro Bowl QBs, man.
Oh my God.
Who's ever said that?
I got one right now.
But I think Huntley's a free agent too right now, actually.
But even back to the thing you said that nobody wants. I think I think the Ravens are asking for too much, and Lamar is asking for too much. This is why Lamar's not being traded right now.
I don't think Lamar is asking for too much, bro. All these other quarterbacks getting paid that don't.
They getting paid too much.
He's done.
Con Jackson.
They haven't done what he's done, and he has no off-field record. And like all you can say is that he got. And Deshaun Watson tore his ACL twice before.
Yeah, but he's getting paid way too much.
Justify all it.
He's getting paid.
It doesn't matter.
He shouldn't even have.
It doesn't matter. So when the market goes up, the market goes up. It is what it is.
I mean,
this is the Browns' fault. This is the Browns' fault.
You're also
Lamar's fault.
Mm-hmm.
You're also thinking from a player point of view too, though. There's 2 sides to that. You got to think of the team point of view also, because
if I'm thinking from the team point of view as the Ravens, okay, he missed 6 games in the last 2 years, but we saw what we look like without him. We're not gonna get anything better than him in the draft or in free agency, so why not?
Y'all did.
We got a stout we got a stout defense. All we need is some receivers. We got one. So let's pay our quarterback.
I mean, I agree with you. I would have paid him too, but I'm trying to show you that it doesn't make sense to pay somebody $100 million more than what anybody else would pay for him. All right,
give him 232. Give him 232. Deshaun got 230. Give him 232.
I mean, that's the problem. That's probably what he's asking for. The fully, it's
what's
fully
wrong with
guaranteed.
that?
He was fully guaranteed. That's the priority.
That's
full. It does.
I feel like he's worth it.
I don't. I'm be quite honest with you. I'm gonna be flat. Like that's the last thing I don't think he's worth it. If they haven't made it,
all right. To justify that, do you think there's any besides Mahomes? Do you think there's any other quarterback?
What's the furthest they made it with Lamar?
Answer my question first.
Do I think Patrick Mahomes is worth it?
I said besides Patrick Mahomes, what other quarterback you think is worth fully guaranteed money?
Right now, none of them.
You better not say it. Oh,
none of them.
I was about to say.
Don't even. Please don't even.
No. First off, I need to have a heart. I need to call him, have a heart to heart, because you need to get your act together, son. I ain't do all this advocate. You need to get your act together. I ain't gonna say his name.
His act was never together.
Him and his dang coach, both of them need to get.
But anyways,
we have that this season.
I'm gonna give my little thoughts. I think OBJ was a bad signing. I think he's a clubhouse cancer in a clubhouse that's already probably tense right now.
Jamie coming in hot, boy.
He's not a clubhouse cancer.
All right, NBA playoffs. Let's give
I
our.
can't believe she said that.
I like how she wait to the end to say her point. So
I did too. I like that. Jamie.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
nobody can
like
debate it. So nobody
Debate it,
ambitious.
dissect it, correct it. Nobody's doing that.
She gave it to you from her perspective. I like it.
Shut up, Tobias.
What's wrong?
Off, bro.
I can't gas my sister up. You got it, Jamie. Say it again.
I like it.
See, because I thought me and Tyrik were friends, and now here you.
Jamie, you don't like any of us. You
cool.
You hate each one of us 3 every other week. One week is me, the next week is Melo, and now Tyrik. You hate. Make your choice.
I didn't say I hated Tyrik. Okay, can we talk about the NBA playoffs?
Yeah, she said she hated
All
drama.
right. What are y'all's?
What you said?
No, bro, go, Jamie.
No, come on, we
Jamie.
keep going. No, we can't keep
What
going.
are y'all's predictions?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead,
Going
Tobias.
through games
It's nothing like
what?
all of them. But I'm gonna say one thing that I do want to happen is I need, and I hope everybody's on the same page. I need LeBron to bounce.
Oh, I thought you said talking about the King.
I need him to. I need LeBron. If possible, a sweep would be so good.
Hey, time out.
I want to hear
Time out.
anything else from the Grizzlies.
It's not LeBron is not the team. It's a whole team.
Okay, LeBron and Anthony Davis.
No. It's the Lakers. Just say the Lakers.
LeBron, basically LeBron. But LeBron, he looked fun. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron looked phenomenal in the game last night, or excuse me, the game on Tuesday. He looked phenomenal, not gonna lie. AD looked good too. I was like, okay.
LeBron played well until like the last 15 minutes of the game. Yeah. He was awful at the end.
You think he's getting tired?
I mean, probably, but you, LeBron James, getting $50 million a year, tired don't matter, bro. I don't care how old you are. You getting $50 million, you had play like you 30.
And I haven't watched AD in a while, but AD was, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but he looked much more aggressive out there. It was not that funny.
I'm like, man, kind of mailing.
Because like, dang, what more do you want out the man?
Tyrik don't like LeBron. He always be fussing at him.
Hey, he was talking about him last night bad.
Yes, he was.
No, I wasn't.
Hey, y'all
Yes,
go follow Rico
bad,
Twitter.
bro.
Hey, y'all go see how he treat his team. Y'all go look at that.
I
Football and basketball.
I know the potential, and it's just not. It wasn't there at that moment. I told you I get emotional. Last night I had 3 different favorite players. AD wasn't one of them at the end of the 4th.
He had a brain fart, boy. I don't know why he did that.
But we can go through the games real quickly, at least like first round, and see how it go.
Right.
First round predictions. Let's get it. Jamie, call him out.
Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't have a bracket.
I'm blurry.
All right, I'll go. I got you. So first off,
I can't wait till the day this catfish shows his face in Atlanta.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I'm gonna try to go to the Orioles game when they come here to play. So if y'all want to come, y'all can.
So when is that?
Tell me when.
We'll talk about it after.
I think it's a couple weeks.
Who you about to give you take? What was you about to say?
Don't rush me, little man.
Hey, whoa, little. Who you call little?
Tyrik, sweet baby.
I'm sorry.
No.
All right, Jamie. All right.
Give your take.
All right, we're gonna go through the games. Pelicans and the Thunder, since that's the play-in. We gotta get through that first.
Pelicans and who?
The Thunder. Who y'all got winning that play-in game?
Pelicans.
Nah. Well, actually, by the time this come out, the game gonna be over. But Pelicans and Thunder.
Pelicans.
Shea and Giddy. Let's go Thunder.
I'm gonna go Thunder too. And then so that means the winner of those play the Timberwolves. Who y'all got in that matchup?
Even though Ant played terrible last night, I think he'll come back next game. T-Wolves.
The Wolves? All right, yeah. Gobert will be back too. All right, so now we all got the Wolves. So Nuggets versus the Wolves. Who y'all got?
Nuggets. No, Wolves. I'm sorry.
No, Nuggets. I got Nuggets on that one.
Wait, Lakers versus who?
No, Nuggets. Nuggets versus Wolves. The 1 and 8 seed.
Oh, I guess I'll go Denver. I don't really want them to win, but whatever. Yeah.
I think the Lakers would beat Denver. I don't think the Wolves can. Suns and Clippers.
Suns.
Easy.
Suns. No, it's not easy.
Easily.
It's not easy.
I wish Paul George
Who's guarding Kawhi? Who's guarding Kawhi?
KD. What? What do you mean?
It's not about defense.
It's only gonna offset because KD gonna drop more than him, but he's not gonna hold him.
It's not even about that, but it's like, will they even be able to keep up with Phoenix at this point? Like,
PG ain't gonna be playing. So.
Yeah, exactly. So who's gonna be scoring up for them?
Paul George not playing either.
It might be. It's not gonna be a sweep, but it might be a fairly easy. 4-1. It's not gonna be a sweep though.
I hope the Clippers.
Gentlemen sweep. All right.
I hate the Clippers. Clippers talk too much. Kings and Warriors.
Warriors. Let's be realistic here.
Whoa.
Warriors.
Let's be realistic here.
You know what?
All right. No, we're not talking about that.
I'll be realistic and I'll say Warriors, but I'm having faith right
That's
now.
all I need to hear.
We all men and women of faith on this podcast. That beam is gonna stay lit.
I don't have any
Warriors at 5.
All right, Lakers and Grizzlies.
Lakers.
Grizzlies.
Malin.
I ain't gonna bet against Bron.
Oh,
Yeah, that was funny.
You get him.
but it's a parade inside my city. Yeah,
All right, yeah, nah, yeah. We the Lakers.
Grizz, baby.
All right,
Grizz.
so we don't know the
How
rest of the
much-
matchup. So who y'all got going to the finals out the West?
Right now, I think the Suns. I think the Suns can do it if nobody gets hurt.
If the
Yeah,
Kings,
they stay healthy, they can.
if the Warriors make it past the Kings, I got the Warriors
Uh.
making it. If they do, but if not, I got Phoenix.
yo. All right.
The big if.
We gonna go through the.
She don't like that.
It ain't that funny, bro.
We gonna go through the East real quick, and then we'll just say the Bucks. Y'all got the Bucks beating the Raptors or the Bulls or the Heat, right? Just say
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
the Raptors, Bulls, or Heat. The Bucks got to play one of those three.
Raptors winning.
Bucks are winning whoever they play.
All right, we're gonna just go ahead, Bucks.
Bucks.
Cavaliers, and Knicks. Who y'all got?
Cavs.
Cavs. I go Cavs.
Sorry, Jay.
Sorry, Jay.
Cavs?
Yeah, sorry, Jay.
I don't know though.
I
The
ain't
Knicks
sorry,
are.
Jay.
Well, yeah, they've been hot.
Cavs.
They've been heating up.
They've
They've been having.
Knicks choke every year.
The Knicks. I'll go. Never mind. I'll go Cavs. Knicks up.
Yeah,
Sixers.
exactly.
The Knicks.
Sixers who?
Nets.
Sixers.
Hey,
Even
I would
though
not.
Mikal Bridges been going crazy.
I would not be surprised if the Nets beat the Sixers. I would
Hey.
not be surprised.
Off
Now
topic,
that
did y'all see
the memes about Embiid and Doc Rivers and all that would be crazy.
Yeah, be crazy.
Did y'all see what Kyle Kuzma said?
What is
With him and Dinwiddie going at it.
Yeah. Look at it.
I saw
It's funny. Yeah.
Celtics and Hawks.
Hey,
Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics.
They not my team, so I'm not gonna rep them. But I think Atlanta can do it
I think they can too. I think they
Why'd
can
you
shake the world.
have to preface that with that's not your team?
because I don't want to seem like a bandwagon.
What?
Hey,
That wouldn't be a bandwagon. The Hawks are the underdog. Right?
But I'm really mostly cheering for them because it's Atlanta. So that's why I went ahead and said that they're not my team, but I want them to win because
so you would put money on Atlanta winning.
Well, then that is a bandwagon.
But I had to go. That's why I went ahead and said they're not my team.
If that's what a bandwagon. Never mind.
Oh, here they go again.
It's you see, it was her this time.
All right, who y'all got coming out the East?
Wait,
Bucks.
that was all the matchups.
Yeah, that was the first round. You got the Bucks. I got the Celtics. I said
I'm
the Celtics.
gonna go to Sixers.
Me was gonna say the Sixers.
No, actually, I said Sixers at the beginning of the year. So I'll go Sixers too.
I'm gonna
Just
say
stick
the
with my feet.
Sixers come out of there.
I had
If
Sixers.
everything goes correct, they can do it.
Yeah, I had Sixers and Warriors at the beginning of the year. All right,
Who
so
did I
I got
have?
winning
Is
the
that
whole
written
thing.
down?
I think I
Yeah.
had Mavericks beginning of the year, but
Yeah, I think Jalen.
I think
said
I had them too.
I had
and that.
Mavericks. Yeah, I had Mavericks and the Celtics.
Who I got winning the whole thing, and then we can wrap it up.
I'm gonna go Phoenix. Not Cinderella story, but it's gonna be a good story for KD.
That's not a
Chris Paul.
Cinderella story at all.
I said it.
I did have the Bucks and
just said it's not a
76ers in
Cinderella
the
story.
conference final. And I had
What'd
the
you say,
Mavs and
Megan?
Grizzlies. I had the Bucks and Sixers in the conference final, and I had the Mavs and Grizzlies. So West is very
Yeah,
wrong.
Let's go Sixers for funsies.
I had Sixers versus Warriors. I'm gonna go. I'll go Lakers because I'm biased. Lakers winning the whole thing. I don't care.
Sounding like Tobias.
It's all good.
Suns.
I'm realistic, unlike the rest of y'all.
I'm going with the Suns.
Zip it.
I get emotional if the Lakers like fall out first round bad.
What?
Then I might take.
Close your
Who
mouth.
you talking to?
Close your mouth.
Who you talking to?
You.
Ooh,
All right.
Calm down, y'all. Calm.
no.
All right, that's it. We can go ahead, Jamie.
All right, next topic. So, on the outside looking in, now that their season is done, rip. What's the problem in Dallas for the Mavs?
I'm
The
gonna
front office.
I'm gonna give the
They
Front
can't get it
office
unpopular.
and
right.
I'm gonna give the
They
unpopular
cannot get it
opinion.
right.
They need to start looking at Luka.
Get away from me.
They do. I'm serious.
I mean, he definitely
you need to
has
take
a big
consideration.
part in
Like
it.
take a look at him. Like, can he actually?
I think he's hard to play with.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like
definitely a big part of it.
Better put it all.
Y'all can't blame it all on Kyrie. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you can't.
He
just got there. I just
think it's so funny how y'all let the media narrate your minds.
Here he go.
What you got to say?
He think he the woke person on the podcast.
That's what I'm about to say. What you got to say so different?
At the beginning of the year, everybody was Luka for MVP. Mavericks going to the finals. And now all of a sudden, nobody can play.
The media didn't have to change my mind.
Nobody
Here we go. That was implosion. I didn't. Nobody had to say anything. I could have not watched SportsCenter and kept up with them on my ESPN app and said the same thing.
Listen, bro, y'all need to elevate your mind.
Oh my goodness.
Elevate your mind, my brother.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Tyrik, who do you think? Do you think there's a problem? And if so, who do you think is to blame? Or who needs a microscope? Who needs the magnifying glass right now? Who does?
To be honest, I don't think anybody. I think it was just a bad end of the season. I think they
a bad end to a season.
Yeah, I think if they get an off season and just regroup with the new team. Their main problem was they gave away all the defense for Kyrie. That's what it is. For real.
So the blame goes on
the front office.
Who don't be playing defense?
But I guarantee if we started the season over right now, this current Mavericks team will make the playoffs at least though. Like if we just started fresh, I think they would.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
So like, I don't think it's
as of right now, there has to be blame because that was just terrible. Like that has no excuse. That kind of fall. They're going to investigate them. Did you hear what they said?
But that's on them though. That's on them. That's because they tanked. They legitimately tanked at the end of the season. Like you guys supposed to hide it.
I don't know. I think somebody's there to blame. Nobody. They just not stop playing good basketball. Just like that.
How you gonna be in game 81 of the season with still a chance to make the play-in, and you just give up?
I'm not talking about just the last week. Just ever since that trade, that's been awful.
I mean,
the trade was a problem, bro. I honestly don't.
I'm blaming the front office.
I don't know who the problem is, but Luka needs a magnifying glass. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whatever.
Magnifying glass.
Why? Can you explain why?
Can you explain why not?
You said it.
That's not how this works.
No, I'm serious. But I'm serious though. Like they've been pointing it. They want to put all the blame on Kyrie. I first talked about, the Mavericks can't put together decent teams. They're blaming on they put Porzingis around Luka and all this and all these. But think about if Luka's as good as we say he is, then he should be able to get the job done. Because you know who did get the job done?
I agree.
You know who did get the job done with way less? Jimmy Butler did.
Do not.
But he was just in the conference finals last year.
He was.
So you can't say it like that.
He was, but they didn't get the job done. They didn't get to the finals. You got to at least get to the finals. You got at least get to the finals. But you had LeBron get to the finals with the sorry team. You had Jimmy Butler get to the finals with the sorry team. So why can't Luka?
Stop. First of all. Stop comparing everybody to LeBron.
Yeah,
everybody
want to about that.
Everybody want to be the greatest. Everybody
and
want to be the greatest.
And then two.
If you want to be the greatest, Jimmy Butler to the greatest.
Jimmy Butler's team was not bad. Like it wasn't bad at all.
But they all played together.
Huh?
They all played together. Mavericks ain't doing that right now. Mavericks got chemistry issues right now. And so you know who needs to be under investigation is their leader, the head.
Who said he was the leader? Being the best player don't make you a leader.
Yeah, I think that's his problem. He's not a good leader. I think that's his problem.
Being a best player does not make you a leader.
Magnifying glass.
Maybe he has no leadership at all.
Thank y'all. We put him under my magnifying glass. Let's think of talk. We need to have a conversation about Luka here. We still trying to place blame on Kyrie.
Why does he have to be the leader though? Why can't they have why does he have to be the leader?
Because he's the best player on the team.
That's not how this always works. No, it doesn't.
You're right, not always, but who else gonna be the leader then? If not,
I'm the best on the podcast. I'm not the leader.
It can be anybody on the team.
He opened up his mouth in the media talking about, I wish we had Jalen Brunson and stuff. He talking like he the leader. They act like the leader.
Exactly. I mean,
Draymond gets asked the most questions because he's the best, not because he's the leader.
Draymond is the leader of the Warriors.
He's supposed to be the leader on the team.
Draymond's the leader of the Warriors, and he's not the best player by far.
Thank you.
Draymond's an enforcer. That's why.
What? You can't. What?
Tobias,
Who?
please stop.
Listen. Who? It's not
topic.
Luka. Y'all. No one's giving me any names right now. If not
Time's
Luka,
up.
who's the leader on that
Ding
team?
dong.
They said the
ding.
front office, but for me, I think it's just give them another year, and I think they just they'll be fine. I think it was just a bad end of the season, like I said. That's all I said.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Because they lost to the Hornets. They lost to the Hornets back to back. I was at one of them games. I guarantee you that they wouldn't do that with this exact same team if the season started again. It was just a bad end of the season. That's all it comes down to.
Alrighty, quick hitters.
Magnifying glass. Quick hitters. What's a quick hitter, Jamie? Oh, you want me to give it? Okay, all right. We're gonna do something new here. So we're gonna have kind of a quick hitter hot take mashup here. Doesn't have to be a hot take, but each of you here gets 3 minutes to talk about one take that you think, and then you guys can talk about what this be right or wrong. Could be like your favorite team. Could be
No,
like
I thought it
least liked
was.
team.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, it can be like your least liked team, about whoever here. So y'all, and this is really your time to get something off your chest, something that you've been wanting to say that people may not like to hear, but you really think it's gonna happen. You have a gut feeling it's gonna happen. So let's hear it.
You first.
Me
Right.
first. Me first. Okay, you already know what I'm about to say.
Please
They
don't.
don't have it hanging up. Michigan's gonna win the national championship next year.
What?
I do
That's
think
not.
so. That's a take. That's a take. That's what it is. What this whole segment is. I get a lot of
I am
nods, and stuff, but
dead.
hear me out here. Hear me out here. They have JJ McCarthy returning.
That's what you
They
wanted to
got-
say?
Yes. Yes. What's
We
you can
knew-
talk
we
about
knew
your
you was
thing.
gonna fight. Let's
You
fight.
can talk about your thing. Let me talk about mine. I get 3 minutes to get this off, and then y'all can go at it. So they got
Go
JJ
ahead.
McCarthy coming at. He's arguably a top 5 quarterback returning in college football right now. You got probably the best back in the country returning right now with Donovan Edwards behind him, who we all know is a dog. They got most of that offensive line returning. They've got most of the receivers returning. Defense, most of defense returning, and then they've added on top. These are young guys and stuff. And on top of that, Ohio State ain't what it used to be. They've whooped Ohio State 2 years in a row. So
But
they
it's
have
been
a
2
next
games.
step. Who?
I'm dead.
Huh? Who? We're not gonna get
It's
on
been 2
this.
games.
We whooped, beat the piss out of them. 2
Oh,
years
wow,
in a
that's
row.
aggressive.
2 years in a row. So that's my take on it. Right now, I think if Michigan, they beat not even Ohio. I mean, they got beat.
Bro, let's
Ohio
put
State, obviously.
$100 that y'all won't beat Ohio State this upcoming season.
Who?
Please
Who
put it.
Me and
Who
you.
won't? Who won't? You
Michigan.
wanna do it now? All right, let's do it.
I need the Venmo receipts.
There you
All
go.
right.
Hand is
All
shook.
right, that's my take right there.
I'm gonna say that I think the fact that Michigan is so worried about beating Ohio State
We're not no more.
that they don't really care about winning a national championship.
Exactly.
And that's why they don't.
Listen, as a
That's why they don't win the national championship.
They just want to win
already,
their national championship.
Yeah.
beat the team up north. That's all they care about, or something like that.
No, that's what Ohio State says. At this point, I can speak to you as
Whatever.
an official Michigan representative for the football team, for Jim Harbaugh, for Blake Corn, for JJ McCarthy. I can tell you, we do not care about Ohio State right now. We
I
want to beat
promise
them.
y'all do.
We have our eyes set on a national championship.
I don't believe
Y'all
that.
don't.
for a
I think they're
minute.
going to win it. I do.
They're probably not
We're
gonna
the
win
best.
the first game.
We're the best returning team in the college football right now. We are.
I feel like
You're
y'all would
not.
have a better chance of winning the
Who is?
national championship if you didn't have to play Ohio State.
Yes.
Yeah,
Y'all
but-
didn't have to worry about Ohio State.
You know,
Y'all would be more.
That's y'all's
focused on
biggest
actually
game.
winning.
Y'all got it written in the locker room.
As
Like,
official
come on,
representative
grow
for
up.
Michigan football, I love to hear this energy because we love people to doubt us. We love it. We've been
It's
doing
not-
it 2 years in a
It's
row.
not doubt. We're saying we're just saying what the reason is.
But anyways, that's my take.
I
Y'all
can't
got
wait
take.
for Tobias to be sitting in a bad mood on my couch every
About to
Saturday.
be.
Telling you.
Hey, I've been another 3rd year in a row, but my 3 minutes is up though. One of y'all go.
All right, my take is,
Go ahead.
and this one is about me being a fan. Well, I guess it's not a take; it's more of a question. Is it okay to be too emotional?
Are you kidding? You're asking the wrong person.
Wait, what is
With your
this?
team?
Is this just like a general?
Yeah, like
I think there's a point. I think there's a point. There's a line that gets crossed.
is there?
When you were a
cross it.
fan, like those videos of those fans breaking their TVs and
Yeah,
stuff, like
that's
come on now, be for real. Like you 45 years old, you just broke your TV over some people that don't know you. Come on.
I feel like when you get to the point and you're like snapping on people, like I know you don't want to be bothered. Like after like Michigan lose, I don't want to be bothered. But like I should be able to have a conversation with somebody. Like, but it gets to the point like you want to snap on somebody, like you're actually angry, like shut up, and you're in a pissy mood.
Oh no,
Man, I think that's the line right there. That's
Actually,
and when it comes to throwing blows and stuff over,
that's way too emotional. Like, come on, like it ain't your life. Like we get it. Like
it's funny that you say that because somebody snapped on me today.
Really,
but it was kind of my fault.
What'd you do?
What did you bother him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of my fault because it was soccer related. Chelsea was playing Real Madrid, and they were losing, and Liverpool already lost to Real Madrid, so we're already eliminated. So I was telling him come sit on the couch and doing all this stuff, and he like
that's funny.
That's validated. That's validated. You can't poke the bear when they mad already. You poke the bear.
That's funny though.
I told him I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just projecting. And he said, it's okay. I'm sorry. He said, it's okay. I'm sorry. I snapped. I'm not in the right headspace.
That's great.
I like that.
But yeah, I think there's a line that gets crossed.
But yeah, my take is I keep my emotions to Twitter. Well, that's not true. Because I don't want to be talked to either when one of my team, well, specifically when the Ravens lose, because those games are more important than like regular season games for the Lakers or anything like that. But yeah, that's my take. It was more of a question of is it okay to be emotional?
It's okay to be emotional to a certain extent.
Yeah, you can't be angry. You can't be angry and raging like that. That's don't be raging. Like it's okay to be sad
hit with somebody.
Yeah. Like if you want to cry on Twitter, cry on Twitter. It's probably the best place to do it.
Tweet through it. Snickerdoodle ice cream.
I called Lamar running back when he came out with the trade request.
So he said,
see now you trip. That's dirty.
But it was in the heat of the moment. I didn't really mean it.
All right, Mr. Malin. That was 3 minutes. Let's hear yours, and then we coming to you next, Jamie. So
I ain't got one.
Come up with something.
I'm really gonna add my the hot take I put in the group, but I'm gonna just put it on here.
What was it?
Do you think if Luka retired today, his career is already better than Melo?
No.
Melo's Carmelo Anthony for y'all who just think Melo is Lil Melo. It's Carmelo.
Let's slander Melo so Jalen listen and he be mad.
I was gonna say you're lucky Jalen's not here.
I'm just asking because if you really sit there and think about it, while he is one of the best scorers we ever seen,
he hasn't really done anything.
He hasn't done anything. They count his Olympic medals to give him accolades. Like,
that's funny.
It's true. Like when he was on the Knicks or he was on the Nuggets and the Knicks, those are his teams. What's the farthest he went? I'm asking. I don't know.
The second round.
I know he went in the conference finals. I know that.
Well, with the Nuggets, he went to the conference finals. The Knicks, he went to the second round. As far as he been. Because he kept losing to Miami and Derrick Rose, Chicago. He just couldn't. He just couldn't get his team past.
The fact that we're talking about this right now, I'm sorry, this is Mayl's take. Never mind. That's not. I was about to ask a question.
No, you can add in because apparently him and Luka have made it the same distance, and Luka has probably another 10 years.
I was about to ask if we're asking this question, like, is he even a top 25 player of all time? Like the fact that we asked this question, I don't think Luka. Yeah, Melo. Like if we ask this question, then we're saying he's not a top 25 player of all time.
I don't know, like 12 through 20.
I don't either. Yeah. So you gotta feel it.
But I don't.
That's all I'm saying. If he is, then he's like right at the edge of it.
Yeah.
But
I think right.
Huh?
He was top 75, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Okay. I just making sure. I don't remember.
But no, I think
asking that question as well.
It needs to be talked about. Melo really only gets love because people love him so much. Nobody can really talk
he was in his
Melo.
bag. He was in his bag, but
yeah.
He wasn't.
But if you
have any MVPs?
No.
See,
if you look at it from just a box, like a straight at him, he really hasn't done anything. He, of course, he got all the all-stars,
all-star votes, Olympic medals,
first couple team. Olympic medals don't
scoring. Does he even have a scoring
Olympic
title?
medals do not count. I'm sorry, they don't. We're the best.
I say quit counting.
They don't.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's our main
sport.
One or two
scoring titles. He has two.
He has one. He has one scoring title.
One.
And they Melo fans love bringing that up. Like, bro, he's a scorer. He's supposed to have more than one, if we're being honest.
Exactly.
They're gonna have Jalen cussing us out.
That's his
Good.
fault.
Jalen, let's be honest, bro. That's all. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Now, back to your take, I think Luka has to do it a little bit longer for me to put him over Melo. But as of right now, Luka's on a Melo arc. But Luka can definitely.
Luka wins MVP. It's over with.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's over.
That's all I would say.
Because he's already accomplished.
Or if he makes the finals. Or if he makes the finals as the best player on the Mavs.
Yeah, I mean he's already accomplished more the same with what Melo has done, like you said.
Right.
Outside of the longevity stuff, like like All-Stars and all that stuff.
And that just helps Luka even more.
Yeah. So it's a thought.
All right, Masood, you have one?
We got to post that, by the way.
But that boy
Jalen
see it. Fingers on fire.
Boomer Sooner?
Jamie, talk about baseball or your teams.
I don't have a baseball hot take. Baseball hot take.
She know the Rays not winning World Series.
You know, it might be a hot take. You could be like, how long do you think the Rays will go before they lose a game?
Listen, I'm going to the game April 21st, and I already know they're going to win every single one until the one that I'm at.
No, so they're going to lose tomorrow probably.
How long is that?
April
21st. What's 10 days?
Yeah. I'm going next Friday.
You think they can get 20-0?
No. That'd be amazing, but no.
You don't have no faith.
It's very hard.
They're going to lose probably tomorrow.
Malin, shut up.
I'm just saying. That's probably the highest possibility, if we're being honest.
If we're being honest.
They might lose tonight.
It's 7-3.
It's 6-3.
7-3.
We'll give them tomorrow. When's their next game? Probably Thursday.
When they play the Orioles, that's a really.
Or no, tomorrow is Thursday.
Oh, it's 8-3. Actually, that just happened.
May 8th.
Okay. Are the throwback jerseys or the Marlins throwback jerseys better?
Marlins.
Both are fire.
Marlins.
Which one? You said the Rays or Marlins?
I'm pulling them up. They're both absolutely fabulous.
I like Marlins.
The Rays are pretty cool.
That's hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
The Rays are good, but that Marlins one, that's just that blue. That does. I can't lie.
But like,
I want that jersey. I want that jersey.
It's basic
so bad.
though.
My guy Randy.
Here he go, being woke again.
I like the Marlins jerseys now.
There you go.
If you didn't say nothing.
Let's wrap her on up.
All right. I thought we had
You had nothing to say, Reed.
I didn't even hear. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, I was like, you ignored me, right? Okay.
What did you say?
I said you being woke again right now. Talking about it's basic. All of us in it. That's really cool.
There you go.
That's cool. You're like basic.
What can I say, man? I have my own thoughts. That's all. That's all that is. I don't let the media penetrate my mind and don't let it come down to their level.
All right. Well,
it's not the media.
Do you have a hot take today, or shall we?
I got a hot take from an Atlanta fan.
All right, let's hear it.
He says it's a hot take. It depends on how much you know the information. Ooh. But he believes Desmond Ritter. Is it Desmond? That's his name, right?
Yeah,
it's Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter will be top 10 in QBR this next season.
Shut up.
That's not a bad hot take. I don't even think that's really a hot take.
It's not a bad hot take because of the way he plays, but I honestly want us to get Caleb Williams. I want us to tank. I do, but we done made too many moves, so I know it's not gonna happen. I'm kind of upset. I
was going to explain why he said it. He says because Desmond Ritter doesn't make too many mistakes. Plus, he doesn't believe that he'll have the ball that much to even make those mistakes. So
he's not like going to force it downfield or nothing like that.
Yeah, he specifically said not yards, but QBR. He said it'll be top 10.
That's what I peeped. That's why I like probably not a bad hot take.
Getting a high QBR isn't hard. Yeah, just don't make mistakes. That's all it is. Short passes. Ben did that. Like his last year. Ben had a crazy high QBR because he threw 5-yard passes the whole season. Yes, he did.
Ben was awful, Tobias.
His last season, Ben didn't make too many mistakes.
He was awful.
You're right. Tobias. He was awful, but his QBR was high because he didn't make mistakes.
Prove it right now. Look it up.
What was his QBR?
What was the last season he played?
It was either his last season or second to last. He had a crazy high.
Come on,
don't try to change it up now. Don't
That's
try
what
to
I'm saying.
It was one of his last 10 seasons. No, don't change it up now.
Wait.
He said last season. What's the last season he played?
Ben is 41. Hold up.
Also, speaking of Big Ben, Mr. Kyle McCormick, if you can please stop giving me Big Ben updates on his podcast throughout the day, that would be great. I do not care about Big Ben.
His podcast is actually pretty good.
I do not care.
You're just a Steelers fan. I do not want to hear what Ben Roethlisberger has to say.
Never mind.
Exactly.
Y'all ignore me. Y'all ignore me. I'm thinking about another quarterback. I'm wrong.
What?
Bro, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
We know you're wrong. He was awful.
I'm wrong. My Lord. My Lord. He threw that?
About. Yeah.
He was awful. Tobias, do you not remember?
Bad, but I thought his QBR, he made safe. I just thought we weren't seeing that exciting.
He did not make safe passes. He just couldn't throw it far.
He was awful.
Hey, Mike Tomlin, Kevin Colbert, thank you for making that man retire. Because Lord,
they just wanted him to go out with a bang.
Y'all don't know. Guess. All right, last thing. Guess the QBR rating. Guess it.
Probably
I'm gonna go 30.
Guess again.
I'm gonna go 30 something.
35.
I knew it.
For the year?
I knew it. He was awful.
I knew he was bad, but come on now. That's
it's a 35. Oh, wait. No, wrong. Wait.
Man, what you reading?
It says the QBR was 35, but it's talking about its quarterback rating was
it was 2021?
86.
No.
Yeah, that's
QBR
weird.
2021 season, he was 41.3.
Yeah, it was low.
He was the 25th best quarterback. He was number 25. Bro, I told you, bro, he was not good.
At all.
We
sorry, Jamie. We coming. We sorry. Y'all see how she looking over there?
I know she
bad,
bro. Jamie does not like us.
We coming. We about to get off. We sorry.
She does not like us. I'm telling y'all, every other week she hates somebody. Only person she hasn't hated on is Jalen.
Just for that, I need you to open up that Bible and give us a scripture. You need to let him inside.
You got a scripture, Jamie?
Because you just looking so mad.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm.
Open up your door for Jesus.
John 8:12.
Imagine forcing somebody to read the Bible.
Whoa! She giving a scripture.
I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
Well, you need to start opening it up because you being dark towards us. God dang it.
Wow, you're taking his name in vain.
How you gonna say that after the verse?
That's crazy.
That is wild.
That's crazy.
I said God. Y'all want to rewind it?
Forgive him, Lord. Forgive him.
Y'all hearing what y'all want to hear.
You knew what you meant.
Yeah.
You knew exactly what you meant.
Everybody give a prayer for Tobias tonight.
First off,
listen,
you can pray for me. You can't pray for me. But I said God.
Looks like the only light in your life is the light of the beam that's about to go.
Light the beam, baby.
That was good. I like that. That was good.
That was hard.
That was not hard. Stop gassing her up right now. It's not that hard.
It
was not.
It was not. Am I really?
Anyways, all right. Until next week, y'all. A nice quick podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're here every single week. Back at it again with a new one. I don't know what's gonna be next week. We're gonna see the Kings possibly sweeping.
We got
a lot of stuff to look for.
About to turn on off.
The Rays could lose their first game. We're gonna see about that. We
Could
see what happens with Lamar Sager
coming tonight. Probably Friday.
Yeah, we'll get to see though. But until next time, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe button. Like Tyrik's friend, give a hot take. Yeah, you said Atlanta friend gave. Like Tyrik's friend, give a hot take. So you can text us. You can do anything you want. Leave a comment on Instagram. Do anything. Just leave a hot take. Excuse me.
Hit us up.
Until next time, we'll see y'all. Peace.
Bye.